And here we are. Welcome to the weekend kickoff. Source weekend kickoff is going to be a phenomenal one today because we do have a contest. We do. Now, Tabitha's going to be helping us out to find out everything that's going on with the weather. Caitlin's got all the sports information you need. Taylor's got the scene for us to figure everything out. But when I tell you there's a contest, I'm very excited about this. It's the first time that I got a chance to be a part of something. And I know just enough that I don't get in trouble. I know just enough that I don't get in trouble. So we're going to be getting to Donna. You know what? I don't want to waste any more of your time. Let's find out what's happening because that's what Donna does. Also, maybe she's going to drop some information about a contest that you need to be a part of.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Kramer, did you have a good weekend?
I had a phenomenal week, the weekend and week. It's been a lot of, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted because
he can barely talk. He's so exhausted. He's like,
well, I was going to talk about all the good things, and I realized, no, I needed a nap 2 days this week because it was so. I DJ'd like 2 weddings, and I DJ'd another event, and then we had to get all the bags ready at our church for Thanksgiving because that giveaway for the families and stuff happens prior to Thanksgiving, and it's just been a thing this week. All good, just a lot.
Yeah. I hear you. I just wanted to let people know we did go to the Veterans Day Parade last week. We have a picture to show you. It was raining. It kind of got really intense at one point with the rain, but you know what? There was lots of people. I just wanted to show you a picture there. Oh, great turnout, great event. I always like going to that. And Kramer, we got to talk about this. Our Taylor Swift news turned out to be true. Did you see that? Her drink's been released, and you can get your own sticker. This is Tay's drink,
and that's worth it all right there for the price of admission. Half whatever it is, double it, and I'll do it.
Yeah, something interesting that just came out this week. Look, you're going to show us a picture. We talked about pies last week. I think Taylor talked about pies, but Reese's Cup has got their own pie for Thanksgiving. That is like a giant Reese's Cup.
They're saying it's not a pie because there's no crust.
Is it? I mean, but not everything. I don't know. Is that the determining factor for a pie?
No. And I'm not going to hate on this at all because I mean, look at that thing. It's everything that I've always wanted in life that I didn't know I needed.
Well, the initial release about it said it was a pie. So you're hearing it's not actually a pie. Is that what you heard?
Well, yeah, because it was in my I read all the internet, and so it might not have been their official press release. It might have been just people talking.
Okay.
But I thought I'd read from them saying no, it's not a pie. But if they said it's a pie and you read it, you retain more accurate information than I do because sleep deprived and no caffeine.
By the way, should we mention we're like have matching shirts, just different colorways today?
You know, it's been a flannel thing. Tabitha and I sometimes do the tandem flannel. You're going to see a lot of flannel from me over the next few months.
I do like a good flannel, and since we're talking about holidays, I thought I would pull one out for you guys. So let's talk about this. Next week is Thanksgiving. I can't even believe it. It's right here. So we got a list for you. If you want to go out to eat, and you don't cook like Kramer here, but if you want to go out to eat, we got a whole list of places going out to eat. But a friend of mine did that last year with her family, and she said her only regret about going out to eat, no leftovers. So then she had to figure out what to do for another meal with her family. So
a Tupperware to-go box. That's what you take it to the place with you. Again, let me just put a little some of this over here.
Divide your meal in half and say I'm taking half of everybody's meal to put in a box.
We had a grandfather in my family that every year for Thanksgiving we never had it at their house. So like you do the tour I was blessed with a lot of grandparents and home cooked resort. we would go to a resort. And it was unique, but the resort had a pool beside the Thanksgiving dinner, so you could smell chlorine while you're having your Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh no, not good. Turkey and chlorine, that's a terrible smell.
I didn't know that the two went together, but now I have fond memories of it, so I'll take it.
Okay. Well, you guys go check that out. If you want to go out to eat, look, there's places like on our list, Loveless Cafe, known for their biscuits, incredible. I'm glad they're so open on Thanksgiving Day. Cracker Barrel, of course, and Puckett's. Can we talk about Puckett's for a minute? Did you watch the CMA Awards last week?
I did not. There was too much to
Oh,
choose from on stuff, and my kids won. My kids won.
oh man. Well, Jimmy Allen won for Best New Vocalist of the
Mhm.
Year, and he mentioned Puckett's in downtown Franklin that he was invited to do a songwriters round, and he talked about that was one of his first shows, and he felt like that kind of helped kick off his career. So if you want to go eat where Jimmy Allen performed, Puckett's is your place.
Yeah, on the CMAs, I want to say all of my radio friends made the same. Might as well call it the Stapletons Award the Monday
Uh,
after.
yeah, the Stapleton live in Leapers Fork, or they have a home. I don't know if that's their full time place, but yes, they're well known out there in that community. His wife Morgan has a turquoise jewelry store out in Leapers Fork. It's really, really small. Um, but bring your mortgage payment if you want to buy something.
It's so fancy you have to refer to it as turquoise. It's that expensive. Turquoise.
I went in there when it first opened and was not paying attention to the prices. Anyway, I'll just say the way they, you know how sometimes when people read pricing back to you on something, because I wasn't really paying attention, and you're like, oh, is that $168? Okay. No, it was $1,628. Anyway, there's a few items. I think a candle you can get for less than $100, maybe some things, but just be prepared. But it's gorgeous.
Noted.
If you want to make an investment piece, they're all original, beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous pieces, but just letting you know it's an investment to walk in there.
Yeah, that's more my wife's lane. I wear the jewelry of the smartwatch and the silicone band because my wedding ring gets caught on everything that I'm doing, and it has jacked up my hand so many times. So that's
Yeah,
the
that's my good.
yeah, that's it. That's my jewelry.
Oh man. Hey, another thing coming up this week we got to talk about. All the holiday events are going to open. So this is a time if you have family coming in early, maybe you have family coming in before Thanksgiving. Uh, there's things for you to do. Opryland Hotel, one of my favorite places. I think you've got the photo there. Amazing. It's the largest, okay, I think this is still the case, the largest non-gambling hotel in the country. You can see there's a little bit of their decorations they've already set up, but there's so many things to do. Let's talk about those. You can do the new thing called Save the Elf because they've got Buddy the Elf exhibit and they have a little mission, Save the Elf. They have an Oak Ridge Boys show, which this is their second year to do a little Christmas show out there. Ice skating, ice tubing. Kids can ride a little train. They have a scavenger hunt. It's a great time. You can spend as much time out there or as little time out there as you want.
I feel like classic '80s Oak Ridge boys would appreciate my beard,
I think so.
and I mean now they would, but really classic '80s. It's because it's not. It's like in the middle.
Yeah, you're
It's
not
like in
quite
the
to the
middle.
golden. He's been growing this at one of the. I did an interview with them a few years ago. He's been growing it like since the 80s. He started growing it in like 1989. I don't remember the exact year,
Well,
but
yeah, 50% of Oak Ridge boys had beards. 25% had only a mustache, and 25% had nothing. So my beard is in between the 50% that had beards.
there you go.
That's, I mean,
That's
I
true.
did the math. I did the
You're an
math.
average. You already figured this out before we talked about it.
No, I just had that in my brain. Uh, it's a storm of tangents. That's what my brain is, a storm of tangents.
There you go. Well, anyway, you should go see them. I feel like anytime that there's an 80s or 90s band around, you just don't know what will happen. If you have the opportunity, please go see them. And they are great. It's a great show.
Yeah.
Next up, Cheekwood. Their holiday lights is about to open. We have a picture here to show you guys. It's all outdoor. Cheekwood Botanical Gardens. It's all outdoor. You can walk through the lights. It's so much fun. And guess what? Two of Santa's reindeers are going to be there that you can meet. They're
That's
only
cool.
there until December 24th. but you can go by and meet the reindeer, and you can make s'mores. They have a big fire pit where you can make s'mores, walk through the gardens. It's so much fun. I've done it for the last couple of years for sure. It took a break for a while, but it's a great time for the family.
Yeah, this is the perfect. Everything like about this time of year is perfect. From Halloween until New Year's. My kids are 9 and 7, and the time goes by in about a week, and it's got
Yeah.
so much from we still have Halloween candy. I don't know, we got so much. We still have Halloween candy. We got to get rid of that stuff before the Thanksgiving comes in. But we've already started watching tons of Christmas movies, which is my question for today. I'm glad you're Christmased out because, again, I feel like I need to say this at all times. I'm not looking past Thanksgiving, but we're watching some Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
What is your
Yeah.
absolute must watch? A Christmas can't go by without you watching this movie. What is that movie to you?
Oh gosh. Well, I know we kind of talked about a movie. You said can't stop, have to watch it. Home Alone. I always love Home Alone. What's the other one though? Is it called The Holiday? The Holiday with oh, see, you should prepare me. I think it's called The Holiday.
I don't
Who
know
is
who's in
it? I'm trying. Oh, is it Cameron Diaz? No. Oh man, now you're gonna make me. I'm trying. I gotta look this up.
Well, I'm looking up as we're speaking because that's what I
Okay.
do. Kate Winslet, The Holiday from 2006 is a romantic comedy, and it stars Kate Winslet and other people that I can't scroll down to see so much. Is that the one you're speaking of?
I think that's the one. Anyway, I do like that
Oh,
movie.
Cameron
Where they
Diaz
switch
is in
houses.
one. Yeah, Cameron Diaz is in one as well. There it is. Yeah, Jude Law, Cameron Diaz, and Eli Wallach.
Where they switch houses for the holidays, right?
I don't know. I've never heard of it.
Okay. Well, you should watch it. It's
I
really good.
should. I lean more towards Elf and Grinch and Christmas Story and all the ones that play for 24 hours a day all the time because I don't want to make a decision. I'll just sit down and watch what's on.
I like those. Those are definitely a part of what we watch, but I like that one is too. Probably me and my daughter will watch that one because it's we like a good little rom-com during the holidays.
Yeah, I've thought I'd learned everything about pop culture, but the rom-coms apparently is my weakness. I don't have any rom-coms in, like I got nothing. I can't do anything. You want to know which artist sang what year, how long the intro is? You want to know any silly movie? I got you. You want to know any hidden meals, like the secret menus of restaurants? I got you for that too. Rom-coms?
Oh.
I don't have that.
Oh man, that's
That's why
disappointing.
we're friends. You gotta fill in the weakness.
I'm filling the gaps for you. Hey, before
Yes.
we go, I want to say there's holiday shows coming up, or holiday markets rather, coming up this weekend. We have a list of those. If you want to go check those out. And I get to announce this. This is big news. Hold on. We're doing a giveaway. I know we mentioned Opryland Hotel. They're letting us do a giveaway where you can spend 2 nights there between Christmas and New Year's, and you get to do all the things that I just talked about. In the hotel, I didn't realize this. I just put this down. There's 2 million lights to see within the hotel, and it's been named the most Christmassy hotel in the nation by Travel Channel. There you go. There's your perfect rom-com moment right there.
You know what? Real life rom-coms, I think we can do because I'm the comedy part of the romance in my wife and my life. That's awesome. Yeah, I had heard the speak about the big giveaway, but I didn't know all the details. So I'm glad that you're the one who got to present it.
Yes.
And it's a really good giveaway. It's incredible.
It's an incredible getaway. You get 2 nights at Gaylord Opryland Hotel for a family of 4. You get tickets to the Save Christmas featuring Elf. You get tickets to the tubing ride, and you get a 1-day admission to Soundwaves, which is the indoor water park. And that's all incredible because it's hard to get in there right now, and especially at Christmas time, they book up really fast, and it's kind of expensive. So, while your friends, while your family, and sign up, and then take them on this amazing adventure.
Well, my flannel friend, I'm so happy that you shared that info with us and all the other things that my family's going to be doing as well.
Sounds great. All right, see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
If you want to be a part of that staycation, we got you right now. Let's get to Taylor.
Hey guys, so today we're just going to talk about something you either love or you hate, and that is running. But it's
I'm
going
out.
to be, yeah, I am the same way. But in the spirit of giving, I'm just going to talk about some local turkey trots that you can participate in around you.
Okay.
So I think it'd be cool. So I'm doing the Franklin Turkey Trot. They do it every year. It's the one that benefits Grace Works Ministries. And this year you have the option to donate an additional $10, which provides a turkey for a family in need. So that is going to be on November 25th. I like how they do it. They have a 1K that your kids can participate in if you have kids. They also do a 5K or a 10K. So, if you really want to push yourself and get a good exercise in, the 10K is great. And that is on Thanksgiving morning. Just to register for that one, go to graceworksministries.net and it'll walk you through it. And then
I see what you're doing there. Unintentional pun. They will walk you through the trot.
The trot. You can walk it through the trot.
Yeah.
But speaking of walking through, they do have a virtual one, so you actually could. But
much easier for me.
Yeah, exactly. Same. In Spring Hill, there's going to be two, but the first one is going to be the turkey burn. Wow, excuse me. And that is going to happen the Saturday after Thanksgiving. It's going to benefit the Tennessee Children's Home, so that is an amazing way to help them reach their goal. Because as you may know, they're relocating. And then there's also one in Waits Grove that is going to be a free one, and it benefits St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can donate to the Well Outreach Church. They are taking non-perishable foods, and that is going to be on Thanksgiving morning. And then in Murfreesboro on Thursday, they're having a toddler fun run. It's just like a 1K that kids get out there and, you try to help them run in the circle, but chances are they won't. But they also have the 12th annual Burro Dash on Thanksgiving morning, and that is going to benefit the NEMA House, which provides food and clothing to orphans in Tanzania. And then lastly, there is the Nashville Turkey Trot, which happens every year. This year, the big sponsor is going to be Amazon. So everyone who finishes gets a Thanksgiving-themed medal. And also at the end of the race, there's going to be Fox's Donuts. They're a local donut den here. They're delicious. But this benefits Care Kitchen Outreach, which helps eliminate hunger in Davidson and Williamson counties. So Running, love it or hate it, but if you're doing it on Thanksgiving, it's for a good cause.
For sure. And we need to get all this information. If we could get this posted up somewhere, that'd be phenomenal. Be able to scroll through it. And I say I'm not a runner, but am I going to be out of town this weekend, Saturday, Sunday? Mm-hmm. I'm DJing an actual marathon.
That is a form, I feel like DJing could be a form of running.
Oh, no, I'll put in...
Of your fingers.
I did it 2 years ago. I put in around 30,000 steps. Because I moved the whole time I'm DJing. Like I got, my headphones on. I'm this guy. And then I'm moving around a whole lot because I'm like a metronome. So like I'm wiggling the entire time. But I'm standing in one place. I need to get a treadmill. One of those the standing desks. That have the little treadmill under it. I need that. But I mean, 30,000 steps is a lot just of side to side motion.
Yeah. Definitely burned a lot of calories then too.
Yes, and I'll be I'm going to carb load whether I'm running or not. So here's my question. It's not Thanksgiving related. I'm not bypassing Thanksgiving, but we watch a lot of Christmas stuff this time of year. What is the one absolute Christmas time movie you watch every year? What is the one must watch?
My one must watch is probably Christmas with the Cranks.
That's not even on my list.
It's not?
It's not on my list.
How?
I don't even... Is that Tim Allen?
Yes.
Okay. I've only seen the beginning of that. I've never seen the whole movie.
Okay, we've got to finish it.
Okay, well, I will. I'll watch all. I don't know why I didn't finish it, but it did not made it. That's up there with the Fred Claus. Like I've only seen parts of,
I haven't seen that, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's a Vince Vaughn one, right?
That is with a tiny
Yeah.
Ludacris.
Yes.
So it's worth it, kind of.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much. We need to get these links out to everybody so they can see how they can participate and how they can also help, which is two good things this time of year.
Exactly.
Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you. You too.
We're going to have the info really soon about how you can be on your way to Opryland. Right now, it's Caitlin.
Hey, everyone. We are looking forward to a exciting weekend just before Thanksgiving, before the real excitement happens. But the Titans will be hosting the Texans at home on Sunday. And on Monday, we're going to have a home Predators game, which we have not had many of those this month. Right now, they are getting ready to take on the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight on the road before heading over to Montreal to play the Canadiens on Saturday. But I'm wearing Army Green today because this week, if you are up by the University of Tennessee, any of them, if you are a veteran, you can get free access to any of the collegiate games of your choice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's very, very cool. And what a busy weekend. How are you going to plan it all in? Because I know you have to be at everything at all times. How do you schedule all that in?
Well, it's just Sunday, Monday. That's because everyone's, the Titans are home, the Preds are away, just Sunday, Monday. But it's actually away games are somewhat harder for me sometimes because my cable package doesn't allow me to watch all of them all the time. So then I have to go somewhere. But lucky for me, all of the Broadway bars have all of the games on this weekend. So
just sit back and look at the screen like it's right behind me. Just what? Oh yeah, there they all are. I'm just gonna watch every one of those.
I'm gonna eat a lot of tater tots, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. I was reading an article about 70 different ways to prepare food for Thanksgiving, and one of them is I kind of want to make it, kind of don't. It's a baked potato tot waffle.
Wow.
There's a lot going on there, but basically, you have the tater tot texture because you take all the stuff in there instead of baking it. Flip it when it's ready because you're fancy. You got the one that's like at the hotels because I don't have that one. And then you got yourself a potato tot waffle, and that just I feel like I need to try that at some point in my life.
Do you know what I would use that for? Next day leftovers.
Yeah, you go just one, but yeah.
Just put a scoop of everything on there, and that sounds amazing.
I'm eating dinner waffle.
Yeah. Dinner for breakfast.
Corn. Awesome. All right, so the holidays are upon us. We've already started all the Christmas movie watching at the house.
Oh, wow.
What is the one absolute movie that you have to watch anytime that you've got to get in the Christmas spirit?
It's a tie for first through 3 movies.
Okay.
Elf to make you laugh.
Mm-hmm.
I love It's a Wonderful Life. My family always watches that. And The Polar Express for me.
Those are good. Yeah, those are all acceptable. I had no idea the holiday was a thing until Donna brought that one up, and I had to look it up. And I was like, oh, rom-coms. I don't know any rom-com Christmas stuffs.
That's a good one. The holiday is one of my favorites. Jack Black just makes me laugh so much.
We watched Polar Express with the family at a drive-in last year because drive-ins popped up all over the U.S. last year.
Yeah.
So we had little blankies, and we had our hot cocoa, and I popped open the back of my Jeep and let my stereo just blast the Polar Express. So we got to watch that out in the elements, and it was super duper cold, but it was perfect. So that was the first time I actually watched the movie.
Oh, hot chocolate. That sounds perfect.
Yeah, I'm super dad. Reporting for duty. I am super dad.
In the flesh.
There it is.
Well, you're inspiring me to go to. I was gonna wait till the weekend to go to Home Goods and get my holiday decor, but I think I'm gonna do it today.
Might I recommend, if you can find it, a chimenea to put in the back of your house to accent the s'mores that you're going to be making pretty soon.
Yes.
I didn't know it was called a chimenea. I'm like, that weird fireplace thing? Yeah, the weird fireplace thing. My wife cultures me.
I got it for my roommate for her birthday, but we can't tell her.
What?
Her birthday is the last day of November, and she loves s'mores. So I was like, that's going to be
All right,
it.
well, that's why we're friends.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, you have yourself a wonderful weekend. Don't forget your chance to be on your way to Opryland. Get yourself signed up so you can be a winner. Now, weather with Tabitha.
All right. Hey, everyone. It's nice to be back this week. And even though we've had some of those cooler temperatures, luckily jumping into this coming weekend, we're going to have some warmer ones. As we kind of transition into my graphic, I can see that we do have some of those higher 50s, almost 60s reaching the weekend. But on Friday, we're still going to be down by the freezing level for our lows. And to my right, we have a fun list of events. I got some holiday lights at Chiefwood, which is going to be really fun on Friday. And the Nashville International Auto Show is happening this weekend as well. And something really interesting at the Walk of Fame Park, they are hosting a Guinness World Record for most dressed up as superheroes from 1 to 7 on Saturday.
That's awesome. My kids, we've done some things. There's a superhero slam and jam where we all got together, and it helped out with a local hospital. And there's nothing better than like 300 kids and 50 of their favorite superheroes. Like it's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's really cool. And I'd actually love to actually see this become a world record. That sounds really cool.
Yeah. I mean, because 50 was a lot. World record, better.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. So it's interesting that you have the tree already put up behind you, because I do have a Christmas question for you. Well, I'm not looking past Thanksgiving. I'm not doing that. But we started watching Christmas specials at the house. What is your have to watch every year Christmas special?
Ooh. Well, if we're talking about the old cartoon ones, I loved Rudolph as a kid. That was a good one. Now, if we're talking about something funny, I'll have to go with the movie Elf.
Okay. It stinks that there will never be a part 2 of Elf, because Will and Jon Favreau just didn't see eye to eye on it. I was like, oh, it's such a great character. I'd love to see what happens to Buddy afterwards.
Yeah, I remember people asking a few years ago, and they're like, well, we don't know. I really wish it would have happened.
You know what? Maybe that's going to be my Christmas wish this year, for them to make up.
I agree.
Awesome. Well, we'll see you next time. Have a great weekend, okay?
Thanks, you too.
All right. You're going to be able to win a StayCation Opryland. All you have to do is register. You'll find the links right here, along with a lot of the great links that Tabitha, Taylor, Caitlin, and Donna have shared with us about places to go, ways to celebrate, things to see, stuff to do. We try to make sure you have everything covered like a blanket. And if we missed anything, that's when you let us know. You just let us know. You'd be like, hey, you were trying to think of Dwayne's name in the Oak Ridge Boys. Thank you. I appreciate that. I was, because between Dwayne and Golden, you got this. I couldn't think of his name. You send those messages to me. I pay attention to every one of them. And next week, of course, we'll be celebrating Thanksgiving, but we will be here. If there's something you absolutely want to make sure we cover, let us know. Just send us a message. And while you're online, go ahead and register to win that StayCation Opryland. Now go out there and be better, and we'll see you soon. Shine on.